Good morning, students. Today we are going to start second chapter of the grammar, and the name of the chapter is subject verb agreement. So let us start with the definition. What is the meaning of subject verb agreement? It does mean the verb must agree with the subject. See, the verb must agree with the subject. For example, verb agrees with the subject. I have divided this concept into two categories. In the first category, we are just going to make discussion about verb agrees with the subject in person. How many persons are there in English? 3 persons. First person is I and we speaking. Second person, you. It is the first person and this is the second person. And which one is called the third person? He, she and it. First person is speaking to the second person about the third person. Means whatever they are talking and all the talk is relating to the third person. With the first person, I, we have used have done. Have. See the form. So in the third person, she, we always use has. With the third person, they, we always use have. With you, second person, we have used have according to the rule. And with the third person, he, she, it, all are having or are followed by the verb form has. So in these 4-5 sentences, we have made the concept clear about the verb agreement with the subject in a person. How we are going to use the verb according to the person, according to the first person, third person and second person. Now see the second criteria. Verb agrees with the subject in number. It means that verb is having direct relation with the subject. This is the case in the first category also. Verb is having relation or agreement with its verb. And similarly, in the second category, this subject is having relation with the verb looks. In the second sentence also, this subject is having its relation with this verb that is following it. Rose flower. There is how many numbers are there? 1 only. So it means singular subject and a singular form of the verb we will use. Means with the verb we are going to use s or es. But in the second case, we are having more than one. So we are having plural form. And the verb that is following it is also in its plural form. Means we are not going to use s or es. We are not going to use. This is called a subject and verb agreement. It means that we are going to use the verb according to the subject. It is having its correlation with the subject. Verb is having its relation with the subject and subject is having its relation with the verb. So this was the concept that is going to be cleared in this particular chapter.